So our sutra for this week is Sutra 244. Svadhyaya Ishtadaveta Samprayogaha. From Svadhyaya, communion with one's chosen deity. By observing ourselves in action, we can connect with our highest truth. It says self-reflection, mantra, or insight of your observations. So insight of your observations of yourself in action. We bring awareness to our strengths and shortcomings. Once we understand where we are, we can set an intention toward letting go of our negative qualities and reinforcing those that have a positive effect. Svadhyaya includes understanding our physical body. So this is obviously about self-study. This is the peeling of the layers that we're constantly talking about and always really watching, observing. But we have to remember that we are not only the observed, but we are the observer. So we need to be active in both, which means that as we're watching our thoughts and actions, as we're paying attention to the way that we're behaving and what we're doing and how we're doing it, we have to be coming from an authentic space. We need to be able to say, this is truly me, this is who I am. I'm coming from a space of honesty. And for most of us, that's the hardest part, because we don't see ourselves as we truly are. We are most critical with self. And often we would say things, feel things, think things to self that we would never in a million years consider doing or putting on, doing to someone else, saying to someone else, feeling about someone else. So it's really important to make sure that as we're observing, as we're watching, as I'm paying attention to the way that I'm behaving, that I'm also honoring my true self, right? So I think most people sell themselves short, and we want to make sure that we're coming from a sweet space and saying, yes, I know how extraordinary I am, and yes, I know that the world is very difficult, and I am still able to see my empowerment and my love and my compassion and my willingness to be here and give. This is key and hugely, hugely important. So Svadhyaya, self-study, is the whole point of the individual practice. It's being in that space of watching. And in those moments, and we all have them, in those moments of not behaving yogically, right? Being mean, being rude, yelling at your kids, whatever it might be. As a yogi, the mind is going to constantly say, what are you doing? What are you doing? You need to be paying attention. This is not okay. And yeah, you keep doing it. We all do it. But it's that space where the mind begins to say, oh crap, I see this. I see what I'm doing. I see that this is not yogic. I see that I'm not behaving. So to pay attention, to peel the layers always, it's hard. It's hard to live in that space of authenticity and to be in authentic self and be honest always. But as the dualities get stripped away and as the expectations fall away, you live in this great space of you, and nothing is more extraordinary than you. Nothing.